I mean, I kind of want the shrine now. I kind of want to open the chest. It is cursed, and we do have reference to what the curse does. I think it kills us in 12 steps or something like that. You'd have to read the book again. Compass, coupon books, and a couple of keys. Cheaper stuff. Key. Compass. Yeah, we always go and have a look. I mean, maybe protection from red rooms. We did get screwed by 3 red rooms in a row. And we get... Well, we could then, yeah. Screw it, let's get protected. And let's go grab ourselves another gem. Give up a couple of steps for a gem. To a certain extent, there is other stuff because we've unlocked other stuff. So when we bring up this, you see all the permanent attachments. So this is technically tied to the west path. The gem cavern is what's giving us, like, there's 2 starting gems. The apple orchard... What did that do? Each day you get started with an extra 20 steps. And the grotto, which is... It is a place we can go in, and it does have another door, but we need to find 2 other objects we can interact with to potentially open that door. I think it probably sends us again underground into like the chambers down there, and then of course there's the door we've opened up. Well, the elevator we've opened up over there by lighting up all the torches, which gets us into kind of, you see, kind of those sort of things. Like there's these underground walkways, kind of mine type stuff. There's still 2 doors under here that I really want to get into. There's a blocked off one here, and then there's like a... kind of looks like a basement storage type thing over there, but it's all blacked out and there's boxes in the way, which I don't know how we get past. But that door is essentially the most useful one to us, because it kind of can set us up with something in the start of the day. So we never took our money just in case we could have maybe... No. Nothing... no, the shrine takes money, doesn't it? Okay. Start ourselves off with some gems. And car keys. This is a massive game. Still on the fence about getting it and going down this rabbit. It's a deep rabbit hole. I mean, you saw we essentially rolled credits on it. What was it? Like day 25? Also, that reminds me, I do need to change. We're not on day 36 anymore. We're day 37. Yeah. It was around about day 24, 25, right? And some people have done better than that, but I think the average is around that, like 20 to 30 runs to get into room 46 and kind of rolls credits. But there's so much kind of like hidden lore, secrets, conspiracies, and all that. It's very... There's a lot, yeah. There are 2 true statements. The gems are in the box with the false statement. There's only 1 true statement. Okay, if true, then you're the only true statement. Therefore, both of these are false. Gems are in the box, in a box with the false statement. But then if it's false, then they're in the true box. Okay, if false, then that makes that one true. Not necessarily. If false, there can be 2 false statements. But, you know, if that one is false, then there's only one true statement. Yeah, so but that would be true. Therefore, boxes in there would put it in there. Okay, so if true... then you're presumed to be false. Therefore, the gems are in the true box. I'm just going to punt on this one. Like I said, brain is not braining today, so we're going to go with that one. And there we go, yes. We could order another book. Though I think we try and get to the other side. Circle back on ourselves too soon. We could get away with that there. We have money. Stick a dead end down in the corner there. Leftover coins. No leftover coins. Also, we're protected. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have taken this one so early. This is not too painful a red room. The weight room, on the other hand, that really hurts. Sure, I'll spend a gem for 4 items. Sleeping desk. Most of them are going to be keys, though, right? Oh, no. Rabbit's foot and a couple of gems. Actually, it costs us gem, so we've made a net profit on that. Go straight up? Sure, we'll go straight up. We're okay for gems today, not so much the keys. We have money. We do have money. Let's see what we can get. Keys are available, as are shovels. Also, discount as well. Yeah, okay, perfect. In which case... do I want to pay for keys? It's expensive. We know they're here. If we get desperate and we get a lot of money, maybe. Really, another parlor? I don't want to dead end myself. I guess I have to. No other items. Okay, right. White box is true. The other 2 boxes are false. The 2 boxes are empty. Okay. If true, then the other 2 boxes are false, then this one can't be true. So by process of elimination, this one is false. So you could be true or false. If you are true, the other 2 boxes are empty, which could be an accurate description if you're false, because then this one would. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Give it up on like trying to fully logic these out, and yeah, okay, never mind. I had 7 gems, and I could buy more if I wanted. I don't want to dead end myself. God damn it. I do want the nursery for extra steps, but we do want to make progress as well. Well, there's one of our keys. Give up the gem just so we have a path still. I guess we do. These are not pointing in the direction I want. What's on the meal? Bananas, club sandwich, bacon, eggs. Morning room is a green room that normally goes on the sides. Guess so. I'd like a split more than what else. Oh, I don't have any key cards though. Fuck. Okay. Right, well, we've dead-ended. Sometimes there's something here? No. Sometimes. We could do the experiment thing then, I guess. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, a letter will be delivered. While you draft a hallway from another hallway, set up 2 dice. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Hallway from a hallway is the most likely one there. Yeah, hallway from a hallway is the most likely. Do I want a chest, or do I want post, or do I want to set your dice to 2? Set your dice to 2? Oh, as in it would just permanently give us 2 dice anytime we do that. I'm going to go hallway. And we're gonna... I don't have a sledgehammer this time. Let's set up some mail, I guess. Search long, because I can't remember what that is. Trigger 0 times, 2 times, 4 times, 4 times. Okay. Right. Dead-ended. No keycards. We've already done this. That powered up the server thing, didn't it? Do I spend a little bit of money just to give ourselves some extra steps? Screw it, get the morning room. I've not been in there for a while, so I'm sure. Well, it's a hallway from a hallway. Does achieve a thing we want. I am tempted by this, because we could get like the master key or something like that, but I'm not sure we'd afford it. Sure. There you go. Letter has been delivered to the mail room. Oh, alright, so it's not working the way it normally does. Like, new post goes outside. No, right. We're definitely going to need to buy some keys. Drawing room? I guess we get the drawing room. Around? No. So I don't know if this is classed as... Like, wasn't there supposed to be a fancy chair? I don't think it was this one, though. We saw from the fortune-telling robot thing. Kiosk. Arcade cabinet. Don't have any keys. Okay. Office pointing in the wrong direction. Secret passage. Redraw room. I mean, the bedroom's not terrible. It's locked, though, on the other hand. And it's locked. Great. Okay. Severe lack of keys today. Right, well, I guess we're at least paying for one. From the den. You get going in a direction and get some free keys? I mean, that would, but it dead-end us. We don't want that. Actually, all of these are fucking dead ends. Great. Oh, perfect. Do I want one key? We try. Actually, no, we've still got down here. You know what? We're going to go rare. I don't have a shovel. Oh, no, I do have a shovel. one coin out of it. Okay. Also, we don't have lockpicks and we don't have a mallet. Let's work on the back. Ooh. I mean, dark room, we would be protected. Do need keys, though. We don't have a lot of money, but we do need keys. Like, that's the only one that's actually giving us a through line, though. Fuck it, I'm going to get it. I don't think we're going to be able to afford any. What's options? 12 for 3 keys. 10 for a lockpick set. I need a bunch of money. But with the voucher book, we'd be able to get those cheaper? So I just need a lot of money now. And... oh, I was going to say, oh, nothing but dead ends. Okay, at least we can get this. Take the pool or the hallway? Pool gives us more exits. Oh, and another key. I mean, I guess we do want the mail room, but I would take you. West bedroom, I guess? I don't want to freeze my assets. I like my assets. Electronic keycard. Actually handy. Got a locked off room which requires a keycard, so yes. I guess we go with the patio. Extra steps, extra gem. Corridor? Classroom, woodwork. Always kind of a waste. Would be protected from the furnace, but it's a dead end. That essentially dead ends us. Let's redraw, actually. But, you know what? Fuck it. Let's redraw again. And that's pointing in the wrong direction. Let's redraw again. Okay, we're protected from this. So yes. This I'm not fussed about. And sometimes there's a thing. Old key. We're protected from that. That'll be our last one. Italy, we could just go through and we'd get 3 keys out of it. I mean, it's tempting. Make sure. Like, what are the other bad red rooms? The archives. The archives is probably the other one because we're draw blind. Keys, we're at 4 at the moment. If we can get some more money, we'll be fine because we've got the locksmith. Screw it, I'm getting it out of contention. Okay, well, it's a red room. At least it gives us a turn and some footsteps. And there's nothing in here. Gift shop? Spare servants' quarters. Would be more keys. Don't we have the car keys? We do. We do have the car keys, but that dead end us. We don't want that. We could theoretically come back on ourselves. We have the steps for it. There would be a bunch of keys. And maybe something interesting. You know what? Oh, we're going to be low on gems, though. Go on. Where's my keys? And... treasure map is going to point us where? Is that exactly where we are? It is. Okay, is there a dig spot in here? There we go. Well, we're about to get a bunch of money, potentially. Start digging. There you go. So there's going to be a big pothole here that they're going to have to drive the car over. Whole bunch of gems. Okay. Not money. But gems may be more useful to us. Okay, right. Well, we dead-ended ourselves. We have the bedroom and the lab as exits. Okay. I still reckon there's something behind it, and we know there's, like, supposedly an emergency lever in here somewhere, but I have no idea how we access it. We considered maybe it's, like, hitting it with a sledgehammer or something like that, but there seem to be any trigger things, so I don't know. Else in here? No. So lots of backtracking. Where do we need to go? Back through the pool, all the way back round. Don't have the money yet, so I can't buy any more keys. I could buy one key, I think. I think 5 gold got us 1 key. From in here, let's try the bedroom first. Morning room. Hey, we kind of paid for it. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. Sure. Sledgehammer would be better. Thermosflask doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we've only been in here once when we read the obituary. Do I want to use a key? There's a good chance we get another key inside. Go on then. Famous last words, right? No, there you go. Oh. Do we do it to ourselves? I mean, this would unlock all the hallways. That would almost guarantee us food and a bunch of steps. And it's multiple exits. Let's do that. Through the observatory, sure. Come on, Dingle. There you go. That is... Is that the furnace? Showroom, okay. We have seen it. It is possible. Everything is 50% off now, plus the discount we were already getting, and an extra key. Okay. So, 50% off there, 50% off there, 50% off there. And if we get the showroom as well, that'll be even better. Okay. Let's just cut across through the foundations, because we might be able to actually get some money. Do I attempt to do that door? I guess I should. I'm paranoid that I'm going to get a bunch of dead ends. I guess we should. I'll take the aquarium. And dig. Turnips. Okay, now we have money and we know we're getting a bunch of discounts. Oh, but running out of keys. Ooh, that'll be a lot of money. Yes. I think there's one more vault key. Okay, with the locksmith and this amount of money, I mean, it's going to cost us a step to go all the way back, but we are kind of set now. So yeah, we've opened 2. I think there's at least one more. I'm guessing it's probably in a block here. There could be a 3 something. I mean, to be honest, there might be a shit ton of vault keys, and I want to say there's like one more we might have seen, but we just don't have. Like, you know, in the cloakroom or something like that. Okay, best bet. Through the foundations. Yeah, I guess that's still our best bet. Dig up that hole. Guess we keep going until we run out of keys. The clock tower, I don't want to dead end myself. I do want the clock tower, but I'm not doing it to myself. This gives us multiple exits also. Now we know the trick. We'll always do that. And another key. Okay. I guess so. This is the one time I actually maybe get the full clear. Yes, because we get the extra item. Pump room is not useful to us in this spot. Silver key. And beep beep. Ooh, I was going to say they're all dead ends, but no, office does give us an option, or a redraw. We're getting low on gems. Don't screw me. Okay, we'll take the music room, because that is more keys. And a vault key. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to find something else in the vault. Do I backtrack now? No, because we could go up and we might get a left-hand turn type thing anyway. Do I use my special key? This is multiple exits, so yes. We haven't got that many mechanical rooms, have we? No. Great Hall, on the other hand. Yes? Yeah, because we can get a bunch of keys. We have money. We could go back, we get a bunch of keys. Yes. Do that. And we don't have enough to do it now. I mean, we might get lucky and do it. You know what? We've got 3 keys. Which one are you going to beep at? Not beeping. I'm going to say door number 1. Okay. So is that going to be a flat dead end and it's the one that scooches around? I'm going to say yes. It is indeed. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to go back into the vault. Our safety deposit box key. Then we're going to go back and try and find a whole bunch more keys. Okay, what number was it? 149. 149. Yet another passport. If I'd had, like, the purse that gives us extra money every time we pick up coins, that would have been ridiculous. Okay. Don't know what those squiggles mean, but another fake passport under the name Samantha Hayes. What number was this? This was 149, right? Vault. In box 149. Okay. What does that rank thing mean? That's basically position up here. So all the bottom ones here are rank 1. Top ones are rank 9. So there's certain things like actually the only one I know that really leans heavily into it is the dining room. It states once you reach rank 8, which is this row, you get a meal. And I guess if we're passing back that way, we should at least eat. You know, I'll get my steps back. Right. Yeah, because we're going to go and want our keys to get back to here. So, yeah, through the dining room, basically backtrack all the way to locksmith. Then come back on ourselves. Okay. We can make the journey. Going that way? No, I'm not. I was supposed to go back through the observatory. Okay, I was about to lose. No, I want to go back this way. Okay, I lost 1 step I shouldn't have. Nom. Gets this up to 56. Do I have the sleeping mask? I do. We can get a bunch of bedrooms. That's a bunch of steps as well. Else in here? Not really. Right. From here, we're going parlor, commissary, and down. Right, I could buy those keys. But we're coming back this way anyway, so we go back through. Yeah, I'm getting extra keys anyway, yeah. We're buying all the keys from the locksmith. Lockpick kit, yes. Special key, yes. Silver key, okay. Set of 3 keys. Set of 3 keys. How many of these can I get? Do I save some money? I might do. I think 10's enough, right? One would hope so. Might not have enough steps if we were to come back. I can buy some gems there. Yes, we can buy some gems from the commissary. I can get a few more steps out of the kitchen. So yeah, I hold on to what money I've got. Some other bits and bobs. So I'm going through the commissary and purchasing gem, 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 gem. Salt shaker, eat food, and we're about to go eat food from the kitchen. So we should get extra steps out of that. There you go. Up to 56. Perfect. Okay. Going into the lab doesn't do anything for us. So yeah, back this way. Oh, no. I thought that was a key there, but what's with the flower? Feels like it's important in some way. Okay. Observatory. Yeah, we need to get back into the Great Hall. We have keys enough to get us out of there. So we can definitely open up you, no fuss. Ooh. 2 steps. Or the office. Which will spread a bunch of money around. But then we're having to guarantee that spits us out 2 ways. I'll take the extra steps. I'm not a fan of it, but we'll do that. But we're not stepping inside just yet. Which one of you wants to beep? Did I pick up a metal detector? No keys. Okay. Right. Well, you will be the lever, right? This should be the lever. Yep, there you go. So, we can get into room 46. That one. I'm going to say this one. Yeah. This can have multiple exits. We'll use the silver... Okay, we won't use the silver key here. We'll use the security room. I don't need to use special key. I can use that though. Keys. Bedroom? We're going to be able to get multiple bedrooms. Not really? In theory. Billiard room's just probably going to give us a key. Key for each bedroom we've got. It's probably the better bet, actually. We're okay with steps? Sure. Anything else in here? There's something. Oh, there. Ooh, rerolls. Lovely. Wait, there's still something? Oh, no. Deeps is this? There's an... Oh, it's because it's it merged in with it. That's why. Does the nursery only work from now on? Yes. So, like, it doesn't retroactively give us the extra steps for previous bedrooms. So the fact that we'd already got a couple didn't really help us. I mean, if we'd get extra ones there, that's extra steps. But yeah. This gave us a bunch of keys. We've got some rerolls. I've still got enough steps. Yeah. I mean, like, theoretically, if I can get 2 straight lines, dead end's fine then. If I can get 2 straight lines, this will be potentially the first... This is actually the closest time we've seen to getting the full clear. Do I use the special key just to make sure we've got the multiple exits? I kind of do. Go on. East wing, courtyard. What did the east wing? There we go. Alright, give me a straight line. Give me a straight line. Showroom. We have money. Why wouldn't we? Admittedly, anything we buy in here is kind of useless. You do not have to pay the gem cost for floor plans. While drafting, you may rotate the room 3 floor plans you draw. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You'll most likely draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, you gain twice as many. None of them are worth actually spending any money on. Because we have 1 room left. And this is finally, we actually fill out the entire floor plan. It's taken 37 days for me to actually get this to work. I guess we go for the study. Actually, fuck it. We'll do the respin. Let's see if we can get something that will set us up for the next day. Clock tower, sauna. What else? Mail room? Freezer? Actually, no. Freezer's great. 4 gems and 52 coins. Hell yeah. Also, I get trophy for getting the full clear. Full house. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we need to work our way back to the foundations. Pull lever into the antechamber. 47 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Probably another 3, 4 down there. Come back up. Walk back across, round, get in. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was almost about to make... Oh no, no, it's from the security we go. Yep. So let's head downstairs, pull levers. I can't believe it's taken 37 days to actually get every room filled in. It's ridiculous. I mean, admittedly, with the leftover keys we've got, we could try those things down there, but first and foremost, we'll do this. I mean, we're going down here. I guess we try and brute force that puzzle that we were kind of clueless on. So we haven't got another sanctum key. But we got one out of the trunks in the reservoir, which is why we can, you know, give it another. Well, we can, if we can get the pump room set up, we can maybe. Okay. So, the mountains. We have no idea. Okay, let's break out the book again. So, what is it? Realms and Runes. Where's our Realms and Runes? So we know the core relates to, that's the mountain, so that's Arch Aries, which is in the north. The rays relate to what the major mode of transport there. Scooch over here and you can see that's naval. Well, that's not going to be mountains, is it? Roads, potentially. Horseback. Can't really see it myself. Train system. It did say there were, like, all three of, like, the old kingdoms were connected up by a rail network. Aviation? Kind of makes sense for flying. Camels. Well, it's not desert, so no. Turtleback travel. 5 short rays. Full extended. Yeah, I don't think it's turtle. I don't think it's camels. I think we tried aviation. I think we tried train. Did we try horse? Did we try roads? That's the wrong one. That one. No, that's just the symbol for it. Okay. Okay, that's roads. That's lightning. Okay. The symbols there. The moats, as they were. So yeah, weather, straight black line indicates lack of unusual or harsh weather. Foggy, wavy indicates heat. Well, it's not going to be heat. Rain, I think it's rain, stormy, snow or windy makes sense for the mountains. I think there was a description of like the stormy north, so lightning could work. Tribal, agricultural, martial. It's not martial. Metropolitan. It's not metropolitan. Academic? Center of knowledge, advanced various scholarly pursuits. I don't think so. Industrial, engineering driven creature. Spiritual, elevated reverence. I mean, technically it is higher up, so I don't know if that qualifies as elevated in that same way, but maybe it's the spiritual one? Better look at that. Circle with squiggly bits. Cross-hatching of some sort. Not the flower. Okay. No, that's the wrong thing. I'm trying to do that. There you go. I was trying to do that one. Not lines. Not square. It's circular with that one. Okay. Not windy. Not straight lines. Not that one. Not that one. Try the lightning. And then this symbol, we based it on looking at the kids' homework, and it was yellow, I think it was. Can I find the room again? It's like the first classroom, wasn't it? Mountains yellow. At least that was my supposition. So, border yellow is, you know, zigzag, essentially. Actually, one isn't lit up. Is that because it's slightly broken? I don't know. No. We're making assumptions. Maybe not roads. That is in a track. That's the weather one, isn't it? That was... What was that one? That was windy? What was the wiggle? The wiggle was heat. No, okay, it's definitely not heat. Snow? You'd expect snow in the mountains. Nope. I think that was wind. Nope. Straight line. Nothing. Fog. Rain? Was that rain? Oh, button. Yeah, rainy. Nope. Already. Haze. Did I do snow? I think I did snow, right? Definitely tried wind. So I don't think it's the elevated. What was that one again? Scholarly? No, it wasn't scholars. It was spiritual. Okay. So it's not spiritual. This is presuming we've got the outer track correct. It doesn't feel like being agricultural. Don't think it's academic. Feel like being industrial. Did we try tribal last time, which is just like the star-like pattern? That's poetic. That one. The lightning again for the stormy. I guess we can try rain, but I don't think it is. I think it's storm, wind, or snow. Nope. So maybe not tribal. So this is just operating on, maybe it's using roads, but maybe it isn't. We haven't got enough information on the region to know for sure. Maybe it's a different pattern. What was that one? That one was... That was the horse? Horseback. A bit like a horseback. That's the train one. I think we tried train on a few things. Yeah, I think I'm potentially missing some vital information for like the different regions. It might be buried in some of the notes we've taken, but all we know, this is the stuff to the north. There was description of it being stormy. It's obviously mountainous. Like, the people there, I think I got the colour right. Fairly sure it was meant to be yellow based on the kids colouring in. It's the transport and, like, what these moats are supposed to be, I'm not sure on. Nope. Need more info. Yeah. Anything else we can do? Like... What other notes have I got? This region. I think I have anything. Arch Aries. Arch Aries. I'm pretty sure I'm right on the colour. It's like the history of thing that describes it, isn't it? History of Arindia, first edition. Like, we don't have a lot of notes on this, so. Youngest was bestowed upon him realm of Arch Ares, the land of northern storms, wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brothers. Not developed. Does that imply, like, maybe the horseback? It's using something other than, like, developed roads and such. I think there is another reference to, like, the kingdoms were connected up by a rail network, though. Second era came to a close. 3 sovereign lands received a period of remarkable progress. Despite differences, sibling monarchs, yada yada yada. Vast network of railways spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shore of Eurasia. Its development facilitated travel and commerce, further strengthening the bond. So that mentions railway. But maybe it's just meaning like it was interconnected from there, because that's one symbol we've solved already. I'm pretty sure it was the railway thing for that. Else specifically about Arch Ares. War of the 5th era. Realms inherited by the throne. Ben Ares, Arch Ares, and Eurasia once again stand united. The distance between our people has grown. Our connection to this land remains strong. The spruce birch has spanned across the realm, serves constant reminder. Trees continue to grow. This, despite everything else, a land rich in history, land of myth and wonder, land sprung forth. Still Arindia. I mean, this definitely references this region as stormy. So I think we nailed down, like, stormy, therefore the stormy symbol. As I said, based on the kids' worksheets, like 10 out of 12. Didn't do a yellow because there's always 2 colors. So one of these flags has to be yellow, because it's not going to be a green lizard. I mean, there's an orange and an orange, so that's probably right. Purple and a purple, that's probably right. We are missing a green, which would be the lizard. So it is yellow. I think it's this one. Everything's red. Another 10 out of 12, but I think it's those 2 swap back. So like I said, I'm pretty sure it's yellow. Basing that on that. Yellow, stormy. Its mode of transport, and what moat should it be? What symbol should it represent? Northern Shores, wild and untamed. This is maybe why I'm thinking tribal. Maybe we go with horse. Tribal 1, that was aviation. yellow. Nope. Yeah, kind of stuck. Not quite sure. Like I said, I'm fairly sure on this. I'm fairly sure on the zigzags. It's the symbols and then the position of these rays that has me thrown. Yeah, those symbols. Those ones are tribal. We have agricultural, harvesting and farming based society and culture. It's not martial because that's already been taken. It's not metropolitan, that's already been taken. Academic, maybe? Industrial doesn't really seem right. Spiritual, elevated reverence for nature, animals, and forces that guide us. Poetic, strong focus on advancement of arts, writing, music, and languages. I don't think it's poetic. I think it's tribal or spiritual. But we don't really have enough to really guess. What were the other positions of the rays? Naval. Definitely not naval. Roads we tried. We've just tried horseback. Camel, pack mules, arid, desert. It's not that. Oh, okay. Yeah, once again, thinking of Monday's D&D. One should be concerned when the big brain wizard calls the drug-taking sorceress her voice of reason. Try the turtle. Wouldn't really make sense. I feel like that's probably a coastal thing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on, cycle. There you go. So does Monday's D&D game, like, just when your brain is like in that slightly fugue state, like shut down, in between kind of daydreaming, things like that, does it always kind of start cycling back to, could have done this? What does that mean? Is it like, that's where your idle thoughts go? Yep. Yeah, I'm missing something here. I mean, this outer track is definitely the yellow one, isn't it? Yes? Yes. Try the camel, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's the turtle. Doubt it's navy. Yeah. I'm genuinely missing some piece of information. I don't know what it is. Oh well. Okay. Right. At the very least, we will head back to the other room. We'll get another 2 coins, because I'm sure we got the... Did we have the quest room? Yes. So if we at least get back to room 46, we get some spare money. Well, extra money. Did we work out what's necessary for this? Like some sort of power source, right? Can't do anything out here. See the glimpse of mountain and such. It's locked. Locked off. Okay. I'm a little bit tempted to go spend some more of our keys down in the reservoir just to see if there was something else we missed. One of those chests, but I very much doubt it. How many steps will we lose going down there? We're at 33 now. Come back up through the foundations. We need to go across. Okay, so we'd only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think we can afford to give up the steps. So looking at it, get to the boat. We might be able to actually sail down there, potentially, or paddle. So yeah, I got the key we were needing to get out of here in like 2 boxes, I think. We were just poking through the rest of these boxes just to see if there was anything. Green memos are lies. Green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. Box containing allowance tokens is marked by a moon. Well, it's red, so that's a lie. So there might actually be an allowance token in here somewhere, possibly. Only 1 blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Let's not get moon tokens. Might want to see if we can find point. Oh, there you go! Hell yes! Okay, we're starting off with a decent whack of money tomorrow. This box contains 3 allowance tokens. You don't say. Sure, okay. Green memos in blue boxes are true. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. Sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Well, we know it's true because we already found the sanctum key. We've got 3 left. Sure, we'll try these. Anything? Pink boxes do not contain any prizes. Is blue, so we might as well ignore pink boxes. Box containing allowance tokens is white. I think it was blue, wasn't it, actually? Was it that one or that one? It was this one. No, it was white. Okay, so that green token was correct. Let's have a look in you. Last key and... more than 2 boxes contain prizes. Which is a lie, so I guess allowance and key. Yeah, okay, there was only 2 boxes in here with something. Plus we've pretty much opened all of them, so yeah. Alright, well, back to room 46. We get another allowance token. So we've generated a grand total of like 5 allowance tokens today. 3 in that box, 1 in the vault, 1 once we get up here. Yeah. Ooh, I guess I haven't been in here. Oh, there you go. Give me some running shoes, I guess. Not relevant, but sure. Yeah. Ah, it does take them down, so it doesn't keep them in place. So we definitely put all the pins in a path we thought might be right, but okay, so it doesn't keep them all there. So, yeah, I don't think there is anything else in here. All the symbols, but they're not giving us any clues as to color and associated stuff. First time you draw a red room whilst drafting, you may remove it from the draft pool. Do gain a gem. Well, I mean, I don't think we got a red room after this fact anyway, did we? No, so wouldn't have done anything for us. Yeah, well... Is there anything else we can or try and do? Actually, we've got 25 steps. If we can make it out, could try getting to the precipice. Okay, we lose 2 steps there anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we circled around. We shouldn't done... Should have got through there. Yeah, we have to come back down this way? Yeah, okay. Hallway, parlor and such. Steps. Actually, I could have eaten. That would have No, because we can't spend any money. Yeah. Okay, couldn't have done that. 8 steps left. Is that going to be enough to get into the precipice? Just about. Yeah. Still don't know how we get there. Still not sure about round there. Exploration so far limited, yeah. Well, yep, here. I can put it in the antechamber. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's related to something in one of the rooms. It's going to tell us, like, you know, where we're supposed to put pieces. And like, that's going to open the door. The next room over. We've seen pieces in rooms, but the pieces are tied to the room. So, unless it's like, okay, we need to have a mental picture of what's up there, and we have to do it. It should be, but like I said, it's not, because these are all blue, so I presume they're black pieces. Now, every room, like, I mean, we've got some examples. Like, can I bring up the map? No, not in this view. So, we know certain rooms have certain pieces, and it's always the same. Always the same pieces, always the same colour. So, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the bedroom there is always it has, like, a pawn in the cupboard there. What other ones? We always know that's a bishop there. Actually, we can see. We know that's a bishop, 100%, because it's the chapel. There's always a bishop there. Do we hear a click if we put it in that position? Ooh! Okay. All right. Okay. What other rooms do we know for sure? Hallway, I'm fairly sure there is a rook in the hallway. Fairly sure there's a rook in the hallway. I guess not. What are the ones we know for sure? It's tied to the, like, the red rooms. Never had anything in the gymnasium. I mean, we can brute force this. If they light up... Okay. Yeah, we're not going to have a room that actually has a horsey in it. Okay, right. Pawn should be fairly easy. There's going to be a bunch of rooms that have pawns. See? Pawns appear in a lot of fucking rooms. See? Doesn't really matter which one we put it on then. You know, let's sure we'll keep that one there then. But I don't think we have a queen piece or a king anywhere. So where is the chessboard located? I was in a meeting. This is kind of under the house. This is go out from the house, cross past the fountain. There's like a little bit that looks out towards the mountains and such. Because we activated an elevator, we're kind of gone down and we're kind of like in some mines. I only have 7 steps, so I'm not going to go out and point it out because we might need this if we actually solve this. I don't think we will. Because I don't think we have a queen piece out there. We know the study has a queen. Yeah, there's no way of doing it unless we have. To set it up so we know. Okay, we can identify which rooms we're definitely going to want, then, can't we? We're always going to want the chapel somewhere. Rook is a rarer piece, as is the knight. So, yeah. Queen, I know, is in the study. King. Have we seen the king at all in anything? I don't know. We must have. But according to this... 8, 2, 1. Okay, so the knight is in the observatory. And the rook is in the nook. Okay. With pieces and then complete this puzzle. Yeah, okay, so this is our new quest. Though that'll be after our break. We want to draw observatory, chapel, nook, study, and whatever might have a king in it. Yeah. But that will be tomorrow, and like I said, yeah. We're currently way under the house. There's the mountain there, and as we can only go all the way. We've got a sealed door, which presumably that puzzle will open up, and then it's dead ends. So yeah. Okay, we have a new objective. So our 2 current objectives are. Reflood the reservoir so we can get the fountain as an accessible point again, and draft those rooms so we can come down here and hopefully activate this puzzle. So what did we say? We wanted where are we? Precipice. Do I still not have that room marked? I guess I don't. Precipice. Rook Nook. The bishop is in the chapel. This is our shopping list, essentially. Knight was the observatory. No, there's a queen in the in the study. King, don't know. No idea where I've seen a king. And it's going to be like, there are 2 rooms that have rooks. There's going to be 2 rooms that have bishops. 2 rooms that have knights. There's only going to be 1 that has the queen, and there's only going to be 1 that has a king, right? So there's going to be however many pieces there are knocking around. But yeah, I guess we call it there. Like I said, we still have a few footsteps. I still need to figure out how do something and access this. It goes further. We don't know how and why. I feel like probably something to do with lighting up these torch sconces. Possibly, but I'm blocked off by boxes and I can't get past them and I can't see what I'm doing, so... Yep. Don't know for that. So, yeah, I guess we are calling it a day there. And we got the full clear. Only took 37 days. Apparently it was a garden shopping centre. Did I have that many green rooms? I had 3? 4 with the aquarium. No, okay, no. Aquarium, cloister. Okay, we had 5. Yeah, 5 green rooms, 5 shops, 6 tomorrow rooms. We got a clock tower. That'd be a lot of keys to start off with. But we're starting off with a fair amount of money. A couple of extra gems. Yeah. And with that, we'll take a quick coffee break, I reckon.